Hey YouTube, Ray here again, smoking Sam Gawith Hansom Flake. This is a flake tobacco that Pipes and Cigars has. It is a Virginia Perique with a Lakeland topping. A very different type of tobacco, actually. Not you know one of the questions that I ask myself when smoking this is it a Lakeland or is it not a Lakeland tobacco? I mean, can you consider it a Lakeland tobacco? Um, I think for those of you who are not fans of Lakeland tobacco, I think this will be a Lakeland tobacco. For those of us who are fans of the Lakeland taste, um, it's not. It has a Lakeland essence, but it's definitely not a Lakeland. Very different tobacco indeed. Even the packaging itself is a bit different. It's just you know just glued to the inside. I thought the tobacco would dry out quickly, but it really doesn't. Actually, it stays nice. The flake inside is very nice flake. All right, let's get into it. What am I tasting? Well, like I said, this is a Virginia Perique Flake, but I gotta be honest. Both tobaccos taste different in this blend. They're both there. About the only thing, of course, me being a Lakeland fan, about the only thing that I can say that is not really there is the Lakeland taste because there's no real soapiness or anything like that. But you do get a little bit of it. It is there. It's just not that much, not in a big amount, in a very soapy, perfumey amount that I think a Lakeland should have. Um, the the Virginias here are typical for Sam Gawith, and mind you, I'm not a huge fan of Sam Gawith, so of course I'm from what I have had of Sam Gawith, this is what I would expect, what I expected. The Virginias are not very sweet. Um, they're grassy, hay like tasting. And even the Perique is not it has some spiciness to it, and you can taste it, but in a very so not bitter, but in a very almost sour kind of way. Now, another interesting part about this tobacco is that when I opened the tin, I smelled it. To be perfectly honest with you, it smelled, the scent on it was very reminiscent of Bob's chocolate flake. And if you guys have ever had Bob's chocolate flake, it smells amazing in the tin. This smelled like that, and I thought, oh my god, wow, this might just be very, very good. But that flavor, of course, does not come through once you smoke it. I've tried drying the flake out, and I've tried smoking it just out of the tin. Right now, I'm smoking it right out of the tin. I find that the flavor does change a little bit. I think you get more of the Lakeland essence if you dry it out. rather than when you smoke it without, even though it is there. Like I said, the Virginias are there through the whole smoke. It's one of those straightforward tobaccos. There is no jumping around, getting some flavor here, some flavor there. No, 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 not at all. What you're tasting here is you're tasting the Virginias. They're very hay-like, very grassy tasting, and in there you're also tasting the Perique. Now the Perique, of course, I mean it says it has generous amounts, but again, the type of blend that this is, and the kind of Virginias that are used, I think in this case, are taken away from the Perique instead of adding to the Perique. They're taking away from the Perique. They're making the Perique a little mild. So the Perique is coming in, but somewhat spicy, a little peppery maybe, and all in all, you know, not not as good, I think, as Perique can be. And I think if the Virginias help the Perique along, it turns the Perique into a very rich, flavorful tobacco. But if the Virginias do not help it, then it kind of just miles it out. Makes it very mild and takes away a lot of the flavor. Um, is it a I bought 3 tins of this, by the way. When I when I saw it, I bought 3 tins because it sounded great, and I figured, uh, how bad can it really be? No. Do I regret buying 3 tins? No, I don't. It's a good blend. Will I ever buy more? Probably not. Um, I do feel that this flake is going to mature a little bit. Um, Although I think it's going to change flavor. I think the floral essence is definitely going to leave it. Uh, and it's just going to be a Virginia flake with Perique in it. Do I recommend it? Yeah, oh, definitely. I recommend it. I mean, this is like I said, this is one of those straightforward blends. You get the Virginia and then you get the Perique, and this is what this is. So I do recommend it. Um, yeah, Sam Gawith, Handsome Flake. All right, compadres. Well, that's it for me. As always, thank you for watching. If you still are, y vayan con Dios.